I see a video. That's a good sign. So I've only got about an hour or so, probably, before, needing to move on. And just hop right on in to another path of Night Striker. Last time we did the leftmost path and blew up a laser. And then the next to leftmost path and blew up a man? A man in a flying suit who blew up our car because he's a jerk? Let's see how rusty I am. I haven't played this since that last stream, so it's been a few weeks. And the rest of the paths are way harder, from what I recall. Hello. If I'm right, the one that I'm planning on doing next has the best little extra transformation. By best, I mean most interesting, maybe? I'd say worst, but I'm pretty sure the robot that blocks most of the screen counts as the worst. I'd say this is more like a Space Harrier. With Star Fox in it. So yeah, I guess Star Fox works. It's got a lot of paths. All the stories kinda, I think, are supposed to happen at the same time. It makes a lot more sense if they happen at the same time. Like, I'm going this route, but there are another 5 dudes going the other routes, essentially. I think I might be wrong on this stage, actually. Or rather, on where I'm heading. It's either this one or the one next to it. And please don't hurt me. Pipes. I'm but a simple flying car. I do not want to be destroyed by you. I also don't want to be destroyed by missiles. Where did this terrorist organization get all this crap? Well, the answer to that was that factory that you blow up in the first path, apparently, built everything. Alright, let's see if I can do this without hitting it this time. Yeah, there we go. Now this jerk. Ah. I feel like I might have left this on harder difficulty than I usually do. Everything feels like it's a lot more aggressive. Will I kill this? Hey, I got it. That guy gets away from me a lot. Alright, let's go to the sky. We had a sky stage last time, and it had a unique boss. We ain't gonna see that guy again. Yeah, and this time instead we're fighting the dudes from the second path that we fought as the final boss. In our car. That weird ceiling that comes down in the other sky stage only ever happens in that one stage. I mean, I get it, it's not a very good boss, it's really bad, but it's weird that it only happens that one time and it's not a final boss. In fact, none of the final bosses are unique, come to think of it. They're all just harder versions. Woo, of other bosses. Guys, whoa, there they are. Alright, so, these guys. This is straight up the exact same fight as the first part of the final boss of Route 2. You just don't have the solo really hard dude after you beat the cloud. I feel like they might be less aggressive here too, because they're earlier on. There we go. Man, this run's going way better than usual. Yeah, I like this style. The early, like, sprite-built 3D is pretty cool. Looks way better if you're not playing it on the Sega CD. The actual arcade hardware looks pretty good, like, really good. This looks good for the Sega CD. Also, this guy again. And this stage is probably where I'm gonna die. It's because I'm very bad at dodging missiles, and that is 90% of what we got in this stage. Flying right into bullets doesn't help either. Oh, hey, I beat 10 million at least. I got the top score. Ah. Oh, yep, this is gonna end poorly. I'm highly unlikely to not take a hit against a pair of the robot dragon thing. 3 of the robot dragon things, possibly. Yep, 3. Ha! I'm honestly surprised. Okay, yeah, this won't be the one that I was thinking of. That'll be the one next to this one. Last time we killed the adjutant of the terrorist organization, who, in the ending text, was said to be more of a leader than the actual leader. But that leaves the leader unaccounted for. I like these suburb stages, too, and I feel kind of bad there aren't very many of them. I'm also not entirely convinced that everything I'm shooting is a terrorist, but, shoot first and ask questions later. That's the way of it, right? Also have horrendous slowdown. Oh, IR dead. I knew it was coming. In the home port, you get 3 continues. That's it. Barring me doing things like that and playing really terribly, we should be fine at this point to make it. Oh, this boss has been known to mess me up a bit. Freaking missile trucks. Yeah, in the only repeat of the very first stage, we get another city. Defeat the chief terrorist's gold helicopter. And our bonus for this one is we get a option. Little buddy's got a wide shot. It sticks to us like glue, so we can't really... It really just has the effect of making our shots a little bigger. It also doesn't seem to shoot 100% of the time. Well, 100% of the time. I'm not sure if that's sprite limitations or something. Ah. The same terrorist that owns this entire giant fleet of enemy helicopters and cars and things probably would own a gold helicopter. Not like they're hurting for money, apparently. Also, not just his helicopter. He has a bit of backup. After you put a couple of hits in him, his shield stops coming back. And now we get our traditional, weirdly worded ending text. And I'm pretty sure the small strike force that eliminated the organization's base is referring to the next path that I plan on doing. Originally a dishonest dictator, as opposed to all those, you know, honest dictators. He may be oppressing us horribly, but at least he's honest about it, right? I like this ending music a lot. Not my favorite track out of the game, but it's a good one. My favorite is the tunnel stage music. Burning Road is just really good. Now, you know, that's something I haven't showed off because I don't like it as much. But I suppose it's probably worth doing once. There is actually included in the Sega CD edition here. Oh, I did make it harder on myself. Huh. An arranged sound test mode. So let's see what you think of the arranged soundtrack. I like it way less, personally. I want my Sprite arcade game to be chiptune-y as heck. I figure we can do one more path in Night Striker. Keep that pair of paths going. I can put this into another after-work stream for the last two. But this ending path is probably my second favorite after the wild fight with the adjutant that we did last time. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about the arranged tracks that just doesn't do it for me. I appreciate it being a little jazzier, but it's just... I don't know. Maybe it's too far off the original mark for me. Oh god. My controller turned itself off. That was pretty cool. I think I need to dig out some more batteries for this thing at some point, but not right now. So there are some actual end-of-stage bonuses, aside from the ones that you see every time in this. There's a bonus for if you manage to kill every enemy in a stage, including the boss. Wipeout bonus. I've gotten that, like, one time, ever. There's also the equally kind of ridiculous task of, you can get a pacifist bonus in this game if you kill absolutely nothing, including letting the timer run down on the boss. This fight really doesn't feel right with the slower-paced arranged piece. Alright, with that down, it's time for some new stages. And by new, I mean kinda new. I also am pretty confident that you could not possibly survive trying to, go through one of these stages. Pacifist. Also, here's the arranged version of Burning Road. The arranged version of Burning Road is probably the single most disappointing thing to me in the entire arranged version of the track. Also, I'm not so much weakened, but hey, the wipeout bonus. I'm not so much weakened by the music as the tunnel stages in this game are just really brutal. Factory's not much better, so, prepare for more badness. Oh, this is one of the less... completely awful factory stages. Still ain't good. Like, I'm still gonna die. Probably. And we got the laser cannon crane, whatever you would call this thing. Except there's two of it. I don't know why these things give me such a hard time. They really shouldn't. But they always do. Oh, this is going extra bad. Well, that was awful. I might actually fail to finish this. So we're going to the temple. And a couple... last time we finished out on a stage where our car got messed up and we hopped out.
Right side has caught fire. Drop the outer trim.
And again, our car has become too damaged and we are now a motorcycle. We can no longer fly. We can jump. But we will eventually fall, because gravity. We're a bit of a smaller target, which is nice. But due to the, movement limitations, this stage is really hard. I will note that the game does actually help you a little bit. The motorcycle's shots have a little bit of homing. Unlike the car, which you have to be dead on with. Now, the roughest part of this stage is this boss. This boss is straight up the same as it is when you have the car, except you don't have the car, so you have to dodge all these missiles and crap with way less movement potential. You might notice that building in the background looks kind of like what we were sent to destroy. But we've lost our cool car. We destroyed a computer, but at what cost? The cost of our car. It looks like I'm dropping a very small amount of frames. Let me see if I can... Let me knock this back a little bit. That'll probably fix it. Anyways, while the credits run, I will be right back. I need to go take care of something real fast. Oh no, I missed my chance to enter my initials again. Anyways, I did mention other stuff, so you know what? Boom. I bet you thought I was kidding, didn't you? But no, here it is. Here is Athena. Athena is a game that I owned when the NES was still relevant. A game that me and my mom used to play a lot. I was never any good at it. How's the volume on this? I know the music is really obnoxious. Is it too loud? Because I can correct that if we need to. So my mom actually played this game enough to be really good at it. It was bizarre. I will almost undoubtedly not clear the first stage. I'm gonna just say that right now. Oh god, the sprite flicker. Okay. My mom was able to get to the final boss of this game. She only did it once. And she couldn't beat it. Because she couldn't figure out how to kill it. Because you have to hit it in a very specific order, apparently. Something I learned much later. Ah, crud. I picked up the bow! That probably ain't good. The bow is garbage. Also, if you're wondering why I'm jumping all spastic ways, it's because you have no control over the height of your jump. It just picks, okay, you're jumping short or you're jumping tall this time. Have at. Anyways, here's the first boss. And the reason why I think I'm in trouble here is... I'm pretty sure the bow and arrow doesn't actually damage it. Oh no, it does. I know there are some weapons that do absolutely nothing to some bosses. I thought the bow and arrow didn't do anything to this guy. I want anything other than the bow and arrow, thank you. Spider, please. Spider, please die. Okay, you know what? Never mind. The real fun of this game comes in the later stages, where falling into holes like that one may send you backwards levels, because that's cool, right? Ah, crap. I really did not want the sword. The sword is also garbage. The sword cannot break bricks. Oh my god, I can't get out of here. There we go. Oh, hey. The wand. The wand is also pretty garbage. Most of the weapons in this game are crap. Let's just put it that way. The wand gets really good if you can pick up a few of it. And I'm dead. But base form of the wand is miserable. The bow and arrow is miserable and basically just stays miserable, so it's the best weapon in the game. The swords, if you can get enough of them, become one of the best weapons, if not the best. But getting to that point is a horrible experience. Why did that spider die in one hit? What the heck? Oh good, that is right in my way. Okay. The ball and chain is a pretty good weapon. If I remember right, I don't want to fall down there. Well, I did anyway. Yep, I did not want to fall down there. Because this game is awesome. I've been put back to the beginning of the level with none of my stuff. Thanks. I appreciate it. And I just got juggled. That's pretty cool. And now I'm dead. Might as well get a game over, I guess. The laundry finished, but that will take a little bit more time. I'm going over to Sess's apartment, but She isn't even off work yet, so... no point in heading over there right this second. Takes me about an hour to get there, but, it is what it is. Dang, I died really fast. I forgot how hard things can hit you in this. Was that all my lives? No, that wasn't all my lives. Of course I had a fourth one. So yeah, the pit that completely screwed me. Imagine later on, say you get to level, I don't know, 4, 5, I think there's 6 total. You fall in a hole, on accident, or on purpose, because you're not sure which way to go. You don't know. This game's a maze. It doesn't come right out and say that, but this game's a maze. Whoop, don't touch the skull. And not only do you lose all your stuff, but the game sends you all the way back to, like, level 1, also. So that's cool, right? You wanted to play the whole game a second time, right? And I'm dead! Why did I die so fast? Holy crap. Yeah, seriously, there are things that will warp you back to the first stage from the last stage. The last stage is basically built around that. Let's see, something else I occasionally bring up on Twitter that I feel like a lot of people don't really know. This masterpiece. Another one I owned as a kid. I still have no idea what in the flying crap you're supposed to do in this game. And I've watched video playthroughs of it to the end, and I just have no idea. I distinctly remember really liking this music as a kid. For the life of me, I can't figure out why, but I still like it. Man, I'm getting beat up real early. I like the little ping noise that he makes when he shoots his magic bullets. Man, I remember nothing about this. I remembered that hat, though. So there's a one up there. Straight up, we cannot get that right now. If we touch that water, I will instantly die. And you only get one life in this game, if I remember right. You might also notice that our locate is changing as we head to the right. Doesn't matter if the water's only waist high, it will kill you. Oh god. Well, this ain't a good situation. I really hope we get to a dungeon, because I recall the dungeon music being pretty good. So if you fall down here, you have to do some wall jumping BS to get back out, and it ain't easy. Let's put it that way. I kind of feel like maybe I should take these OGT streams and just take a game like this one and just, until we win style, play it until I get good at it or something. Maybe not this game. Maybe one that I have less childhood trauma associated with. I don't know why the wildlife hates Dana so much, but every animal wants you dead. So you can jump down there to get to the other half of the game world. But there's stuff you need to do up in this part, so there's not really a good reason to do that right now. When I say I don't know what you're supposed to do, that's kind of a vagary in that I get what it wants you to do. It wants you to go into these places and find some bosses and find some items, but I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, the dungeon music is pretty good. This actually is straight up bringing back some memories for me. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna eventually want to go over there. I believe. We don't have a key, though, so there's no point. Ah! Oh, there's the boss! We found him. He's gonna kill me. Because I never figured out how to fight these things with any sort of, success. No vitality. Game over. And you can continue. That puts us right back here. Also, just because... How? Maybe this is a Japanese ROM. I don't remember his name being How. Yeah, two-headed vacuum cleaner is pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a mantis. Oh good, I'm glad I'm not the only one who was confused by How. Yeah, maybe the secret is I'm not supposed to fight the boss immediately. Maybe I'm supposed to hunt around here and get an item or something first. Oh no, he's dead. I got him. Okay. I mean, it mostly killed me, but I got it. That's what counts, right? Now we've got this key. We can get another key. Was that the entire point of this room? Oh my god. Oh, it was. That was it. The key was wasted. He's back! Oh my god. I clearly never actually successfully killed this thing, because I don't remember this being the case at all. It's the other thing that, isn't explicitly mentioned to you. Your vitality drains on its own over time. Yep. Alright, I'll give this one last shot. Okay, clearly I want to get up there somehow. Ooh, ho 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 ho. You almost got me there, game. Yeah, so I can shoot through that, but there's no point. Alright, first things first, we gotta get rid of this thing again. There we go. Alright, this door took me to tragedy. Are there any walls I can shoot through? This door also took me to tragedy, so... Can't shoot through this. Can't shoot through that. Okay. Alright. Clearly I missed something. Okay, so we get the key. Aha! I don't see how escaping from there helped me, though. Okay, I came back, so I can't go back that way now. Thanks, game. Okay, the heck am I missing? Interestingly, if you have a key, the boss doesn't come back. That is good to know. I've got no idea what I'm missing here. Yeah, if I take the key and go back through there, will this take me back to the boss, which I don't want. Wait a minute. I forgot you could do that. Aha! Alright, looks like that made my shots a little better. I think. I honestly can't tell. Okay, so I guess now the question is, did that open up anything new? Aha. Yeah, so that question is yes, but it seems pointless. Maybe it opened up something in the other room. Aha! Well, I've now officially gotten farther than I've ever gotten in this game previously. So, congratulations, you saw it here first. This... Rip. You know, I might actually come back to this sometime and just do like a night of let's see if we can figure out frickin' mystery quests, because now I'm vested. But before I go, let's do something else that I had as a kid. Something I've done a run of before, so nothing super new. But I owned this as well. Haven't played this since I recorded it, so this should go well. Let me tell you, recording this was hard as hell, too. This game ain't easy. That is not what I wanted to do. I've got a soft spot for Mighty Bomb Jack. I don't know that I would say it's a good game, but I like it. It's got that sense of mystery about it. Also, I believe this was the first game I played that had multiple endings. Multiple endings hidden behind something that you would never figure out on your own, but... Yes, the torture chamber. is amazing. I don't remember if I showed off the torture chamber when I recorded this. I feel like I probably should. Maybe I'll see about hitting up the torture chamber here, just for fun. So, what I just picked up there is a mighty coin. I have 6 of them. Now 7. M7. You can carry up to 9. And I say that very specifically. Do not get more than 9. It will end in tears. And I will show you. And I'm dead. But that gets us to the point. So I've got 9 coins. Oh look! A 10th coin. And now, you have to jump 50 times. The difficulty of this is entirely dependent on what the mummies here turn into. In this case, this isn't too bad. I only got slow guys that only, like, kind of track me. Or in the cases of the flying chihuahua things, don't track me at all. The skull only seems to sometimes track me. I'm always amused when I see people fall into the torture chamber that have never played the game before, because they never figure out what to do. Which, to be fair, if you're a more modern gamer and playing this without the instruction manual, the game doesn't really tell you what to do. And if you're not paying attention, it's pretty easy to not notice the number going down as you jump. But the real problem with going to the torture chamber is that it takes away all of your coins. And the coins are super important. For later on in the game. You always want to have a healthy stock of coins. Aside from letting you change to nifty new colors, the colors all have effects. Oop. Yeah, just go in here to reset the enemies. Get out of here. So, this chest here, we can't open it as red. If we use a coin and become blue, we can jump on it to open it. If we use a second coin and become orange, we can open any chest, including those, by touching the side. And if we use 3, all the enemies temporarily turn into coins. So 3 coins is essentially your panic button. You know, I never did see the Game Center CX movie, but I couldn't imagine it coming out, like, good. Whoop. The real fun of Mighty Bomb Jack comes way later in, when the game starts turning into a maze. I remember I think it was a Nintendo Power, that had the quote-unquote pyramid that this game is taking place in mapped out, and it is just a mess. It is like a non-Euclidean nightmare. It's amazing. The USA special is good. Like, legit, the USA Game Center CX special is really good. Ah yes, hidden blocks are also another thing that this game has a ton of. The only way to find those is to jump everywhere. Also, one last thing, which I purposefully didn't really use. When I did my recording of the full game. If you grab the Bernie Bomb last, you warp right to the next bomb room. And this will keep stacking. If you're looking to just clear the game quickly, and are good at dodging the enemies, you can do this to hop all the way to the end. You won't be able to get the best ending that way, as you won't get any of the hidden crystal balls or anything. But you can do it. Alright. You can also hold up to jump higher. I always forget about that until this room. Now, the real problem with this, which you will know about if you watched the Game Center CX episode about this, is that you go back to the stage that you started warping at if you die. So eventually, unless you are really good, you're going to want to clear one regularly to not lose a bunch of progress. But we just jumped from round 3 to round 7. And now that I've come out here, if I die, I would come back here. If I recall, round 7 is one of the worst rounds in the game, so I've made a terrible decision. But it doesn't matter. Game over. Actually, you know what? One last one. Just because I haven't played this in forever, and I'm kind of feeling it. Let's see if I can still finish this. I can waste grenades still as I hit the wrong button. This is another game that, even though it's not particularly great, well, that's a good start. I have a soft spot for. These are all some of the earliest video games not on the C64 that I remember playing. Because we had a C64 before we had a NES. I never got good at this game until fairly recently, a few years ago, when I recorded running through the whole thing. That was about the time the game, like, clicked for me. And really, the secret to it is to just don't stop moving forward. Only stop if you absolutely have to. Makes the game way easier. Hey, it went up. Time's to stop. Car's going to run you over. I think my favorite way to die in this game is the fact that these trenches that have dudes in them, so they're not like super trenches or anything, they're just trenches. You fall into one, you die. You, like, break your neck and die or something. I don't know. Also, look at this. If I move forward right now, I will fall into that pit and die. Thanks. If I remember right, there is, yeah, a secret. Right there. If I remember right, this is a pretty good secret, too. Yeah, this is the upgraded grenade secret. There's also a machine gun upgrade. But I can never remember where that is. Anyways, what that did is give our grenades a much, much wider radius on their explosion. Now, in some versions of this game, you can blow these things up. This is not one of them. And this is probably the hardest checkpoint for me in the game, if I had to rank them. If I'm gonna die to one of these, it's usually this one. As for stages, the fourth stage is the hardest. Oh, this one has its moments. This stage also has some, trap areas. I can never remember where those are, though. Otherwise I'd show one off. There's, like, secret rooms, but they're full of snakes and things. It's pretty good. Also, we got these knife dudes. Of course, they brought knives to a gunfight, so, sucks to be them. Also, man, the upgraded grenades are so good. Now, the other real tip for this game... If you watch, you'll notice that for the most part, there's only ever one guy actually shooting. maybe 2. If you can identify who has the real gun, and keep an eye on them, it will help you out a lot. Looks like I might actually be able to clear through 1-4 at least. If I'm lucky, I won't even need to continue. Alright, so one of the other secret rooms has a find the graveyard for points thing. What is this? What is the bullets? Don't do that. The graveyard is, I think, in this secret room on lap 2. And it's just full of point items. Like a ton of them. Like at least 1 1-up's worth of points, if I remember right. Okay, what's in this secret? Gas. Gimme. I actually really like the music for this stage. Now, if I remember right, yep, we got cars. We've got a few of them, too. Oh, the alarm. It's okay. You guys don't need to set off the alarm. It's just one guy murdering all of you. It's fine. Don't get upset. Alright, here's where I make an exception to my don't stop moving forward. Get rid of those 2 guys first. It will just help so much. Looks like I still got it. Feeling pretty good about that. But it is now 3:30 Japan time. I gotta deal with that laundry and get myself moving. So, maybe I'll just play until I die again. Not get a game over, I'll just play this life out. Hey, I took away my grenades. So yeah, what happens is, you do this 4 times to get the mission all over message. Those guys just shrugged a grenade off. What the heck? My controller turned itself off again. Sure was lucky that I wasn't actually, like, in danger. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I gotta get moving. So thank you for coming, and this will end up on YouTube eventually. Later, guys.